Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This video is for my collab that I host each month. It is called the 10 on the 10th, and it is a collab to get myself to make at least 10 Christmas cards each month, so that when Christmas time actually rolls around this year, I will have more than enough cards to send out to everyone. Last year I did this like informally on my own. I posted every month and I had some people join me throughout the year, and this year I actually made it a collab, and in the description below you will see everyone, all their channels listed that is participating. And if you would like to join in, this is the June video, but there's still July through December in the collab, so there's still 6 more months if you want to hop on board and get 60 cards made between now and the end of the year, and go ahead and join us. So let me go ahead and show you real quick what I worked with. I was looking through my cabinet where I keep all of my Christmas paper crafting stuff, and I saw a box in here that I pulled out because I did not remember having it in there, and it's from Love from Lizzie. I love her kits and things. I always see the videos by gosh, my mind just went completely, but Christy, I was thinking a different name, Christy Marcotte. She's always posting showing the new kits every month. I try to behave, but every now and then I'll pick up one of the kits. They are from, I believe they come from the UK. So there's quite a bit of shipping, but I still don't think it's too bad for the amount of product that you get. This was a Christmas kit, and I think it was called Festive Friends. This is what I have left from the scraps, or from the 6x6. I think there were either 10 or 12 pieces of 6x6 paper. I have all of these scraps. These I actually cut out into strips. I haven't used them yet. So I have a few small pieces left, and then these strips and one little bit larger scrap. And then I have these 2 whole pieces of 6x6 that I have not done anything with yet. It came with this sheet of really like white glittery peel off long like border stickers. I used a bunch of those. It did have these, there's 3 dies in here, and they coordinate with this adorable little stamp set, which I have not used yet. That has the die to cut out this larger stamp, which is like a little, big pink one and a little penguin, and they're putting mail into the mailbox. There is like a frame die to cut that out, and then there's one die that can cut out these 3 smaller squares. And then also there are 2 adorable little envelopes. There's this blue like starry paper, and then the red and white stripes. And then also in the kit you got all of this 8x8 paper, and these are the same prints that were on the 6x6. So all these gorgeous colors. I love the teals and the green and the reds. On this one I love the yellows, all the pretty colors of the light bulbs. And then there's the larger border paper. So I have something fun to do with that still, and I forgot this was even in there. Here is a set of stickers that go with the paper, and there is a front and back. Lots of adorable little scenes with the animals. It's very cute. And then you get several pieces of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I think there's like a navy and there's sort of a pearlized, sort of a pearlized finish. There's some red and green, and then there's 3 or 4 different other colors. So that was everything. And then the pieces that I actually used, let me show you the scraps before I show the cards. And I'm knocking everything in the floor. My cards just got knocked everywhere. Pick those up real fast. These were like the most fun cards I have made so far this year. Cannot wait to show them. There were 8 sheets of this like punch out decoupage. These are all scraps because this is what I have already punched out and used. But I was going to show one, just an example. You start out, it has the numbers here, like 1, and then you go down to 2, and then this one actually had an extra image to make an extra card out of. Then they go to number 3, you punch it out, and then 4, and then some of, like most of them had a sentiment, one sheet did not. But you just like lay this biggest piece as your base down on the card, and then you cut or like punch each piece out, and you layer that on top, and it builds a dimensional scene. Which that's the first time I have done the decoupage. I have several other decoupage things in my craft room. I haven't, but I'm excited now to go and dig those out and start doing more of it. It does use a lot of the foam tape. This is the real thin, like Scotch tape. I like to get it at my hardware store, and I can get like a roll about that big for like $12. This roll here started out about like this. It wasn't a whole roll. It's probably about halfway down, maybe just a little over halfway down, but now you can see I don't have much left at all. So I need to get back to my store and pick it up. But I'll go ahead and show real fast the cards that I made. I did follow a sketch on Christy Marcotte's blog. She did a video showing all of the cards she put together using this Festive Friends kit. And I just went with one of her layouts and I just ran with it. Now, when she put her images together, she only used just a very few number of pieces of the decoupage. She didn't build the layers all the way up. I just wanted to do that. I don't plan on putting these in mail. You can see they are very dimensional. That's why I like that Scotch foam tape, because it's not super thick. So you can build a lot of layers and it's still not super thick. But you have to cut lots of little pieces. So I actually worked on it last night, and I got about 5 of the cards made, and then I got the last 3 made this evening, as well as 5 other cards that I made out of the leftover scraps. And there were some extra images in the box as well that I used. This is one of the sentiments that came with these, and here's it up close. This adorable little penguin picking up like a polar bear. I like that little tricycle. That is so cute. And little toys. It says Snowy's Toys. It's a big, like a toy shop. That is so cute. And I love the houses in the background. I love the collars. A lot of pinks and turquoise and like pale greens. Very gorgeous. And I just used the Starry Sky as the background paper. And there's where I used those peel off the little skinny strip stickers. Did what Christy Marcotte did in her video. I thought that was a really cute design, so I went with it. And there was a couple other layouts that she had done as well, different card sketches that she had used, that I may try to make some more cards following different sketches, but I just decided this was quick and easy, and it worked for all of these decoupage scenes. And then here is this one. And it's got the penguins that are putting the mail in, and that is so cute. And there you go, you can see the dimensions. So there's like the base layer, and then there's another layer, and then another piece, and another piece, and then the little scarves are pieces themselves, individual pieces. And I just love how it builds up and makes it look so 3D. It's really cool. Okay, and on the insides, I just took a piece of the card, like the matching paper, and just put a little strip through the little flag through the middle. And this is an extra. This one had 2 sentiment punch outs with it, so I just put the extra one on the inside. Some of them do not have any sentiment on the inside yet, because they did not have an extra sentiment, so I just stuck that extra one on the inside. This one I love that collar of the paper. Love the cute animals on here, the little family of, there's some snowmen and a polar bear. They're singing carols. It is so cute. And there's the dimension on that one. Not quite as many layers, but it's so cute. I love these cards. These will definitely go to probably one of each of my co-workers and the females that I work with, and probably to my parents. I'll give them a card because I think my mom will really like these, and probably each of my sister-in-laws, because I know they always love the handmade cards that I make every year. I wish I had more of these to do, because I would totally make one for all my nieces and my nephew. And there is the sleigh, the sleigh going through this. Now this one was very finicky, because this top strip here is just the little like row of lights, and that was hard to cut the tape small enough to fit behind each little bulb so that it would stay attached really well. And there is that one, and that one says best wishes. And there's the inside of that one. Love, love, love the collars on that one. Okay, these are not going to want to stay put very well. The only thing about these, because they are so dimensional, they are hard to stack up. They want to slide everywhere. This one is so adorable as well, with the little polar bear putting his wreath on the door. And that one is what it looks like from the side and the bottom, all the different layers. It's a pretty sort of a wreathy looking background. I'm not sure what you call those things there hanging down, just an ornament, I guess. And there's like a garland maybe, and this pretty, is that like a topiary bush or something? I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but it's very pretty. Love all the bright colors, and just adorable image. And there's the inside on that one. And I've got 3 more of the 3D ones, the decoupage. There they are, decorating a tree. And that one has warmest greetings this Christmas, and my cat is trying to break down my door. There had an extra sentiment with it, so I just put that on the inside. And that one is very dimensional. I love how that the bigger snowman is lifting up the little baby snowman to hand the ornament to the penguin. That is so super cute. You can see all the layers there. Very gorgeous. And then here's this one that has looks like maybe a gift wrapping station, because there's all like some presents in the front here, and he's got his little counter, and there's a lot of glitter and like sparkle on these images. They're just so gorgeous. I can't say that enough. That one has a lot of layers as well, like that background paper with all the different toys. I think that's super cute. And there's the inside. That one I did put the sentiment on the inside, because there really wasn't a good spot for it on the front. So I thought that looked fine on the inside. And this one I absolutely love, because of the little deer. And oh, they're like kissing under the mistletoe. And that one again had a lot of little tiny edges to try to put foam tape on, because of all the light bulbs. But I love the light bulbs. They're so pretty. Love all the collars in here. That one I put the sentiment on the inside, because there again, it really wouldn't fit on the outside. And these edges are very jagged. Keep catching on me. All right, so there is that one. That is the last one. I love the black paper behind the light bulb paper. And I used the black strip through the center there. So those are all the decoupage ones I did. And these are just ones I put together with the extras I had left over. I had a bunch of these strips that were probably about 2 inches wide. Yeah, 2 inches. And they were probably about 5.5 inches long. So I just cut out some coordinating cardstock that was 3 inches by 5.5, and just layered them through the center of the card. This one I used a teeny tiny skinny peel off strip across the edge of each side of the pattern paper. Doesn't really show up much, but it just adds a nice little touch in person. And I did take some of the scrap coordinating cardstock and make a cute little flag there, and put a little bling out of my Christmas paper crafting stash. And then this is just the flat image. This is one that came in the kit. There were 4 just flat images to use. And on the inside I had some random stickers from Hobby Lobby in my box of Christmas card making stuff. So I just put one in the center of each card, and then a scrap strip of paper. So there's that one. And then here's this one. I love that blue with the red. I think it's gorgeous together. And there's that penguin with the mailbox image. And then on the inside, there's that. I did not have any extra of this, so I just used a random scrap of pattern paper. This one I love with the black and the turquoise. And there's that one. Just put Joy to the World in there. And again, I didn't have extra of that. I'd used it all up, so I just put a random scrap of paper. And then here's this one. It has a little bit larger image. And I just put a little bling in the each corner up there. And then that in the inside. And the last card is the reindeer with the mistletoe. And I did use the little peel off border strips there with some bling, and there's the inside of that. So those are 13 cards that I got made for my June 10 on the 10th. Are any of you all out there watching? Have you started on any of your Christmas cards? If not, when do you usually start if you make your own? Before I started doing this card series last year, I would wait, procrastinate, put it off, keep putting it off until before I knew it, October had come and gone. And I always say once Halloween is here, the rest of the year is just gone in like the blink of an eye. It's just over so fast. And I was rushing to get cards made, and I felt like I really didn't do as good a job because I was trying to make them as fast as I could. And so I was cutting corners and just trying to do as simple and basic as I could. And so by making a few each month, I'm able to try new techniques. Or if I see a card sketch or a layout on Pinterest that I really like, I can make 10, 12, 15, 20 if I want to of that design one month, and then the next month I can make something different. So I'm not getting bored. I'm not having all of my cards identical, and I love variety. I don't like to make everything the same. So this is a great way to get variety and to not be bored and to try new things without feeling pressure. So if anyone would like to jump in with myself and my the other collaborators, just email me. It's always in the description below, as well as everyone else that's participating. Their links are down there too, so you can go see what Christmas cards they've put together for this month. And I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have had a great start to your week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.